Blackheart, and welcome to Gimme a Whole Yeah! I hope everyone checking this out in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day. Ow, ow, ow!
Hello, and a very warm welcome to the Gimme a Whole Yeah Wrestling Podcast. My name is Anne, and today I'm here by myself again. It's NXT UK. We missed it last week because of everything that I was sort of going through, but we're back and excited to watch NXT UK again. So thank you everyone for joining us. If you are joining us in the future, we are 17 minutes away from NXT UK starting. So that's where you know that the actual show starts. And I'll try and let you know when the Then Now Forever logo is as well, so that you can watch along with us. Hello to everyone in chat. Hello, Matt. I hope all is well. Thank you so much for joining us. Look, I've just been on another stream and starting this episode with a shout out. Botch guy, what a nice dude. Like, I don't go on there for shout outs. I go on there because I enjoy his content. And he's doing a live Q&A, and I was like, hey man, just interacting. And the dude, he sends so much positivity into the YouTube community, and that's freaking awesome. So if Botch guy is watching this back in the future, I know he's live streaming at the minute. If he comes back on later, like, thank you. Thank you so much for choosing to support our channel. Fab, man. How are you guys doing? Let us know in chat. NXT UK, so I missed it last week. Ginny beat Isaiah Brookside, so she looks like she's going for Kaylee Ray's championship. Should be exciting, but we'll see what happens with that in the future. And yeah, what else is there to talk about? AEW last night, man. AEW was banging last night. If you haven't watched AEW, one takeaway, go watch that dog collar match. It was cracking. It was great. And the whole 30 years of Jericho running through the show was really fun and stuff like that. So looking forward to NXT UK tonight. Feeling positive about wrestling at the minute. And NXT UK has been good the first 2 weeks that it was back. So I haven't seen last week yet. I know that Noam Dar has made it through. He would beat Alexander Wolf for the Heritage Cup in the 5 rounds. And tonight we're getting A-Kid, and Flash Morgan Webster. Should be fun, man. Should be a fun match. I assume Flash is going to win that, but we'll have to see. Let us know what you think in chat. Who do you think is going to be the final? Looking at the lineup at the minute, it looks like it's going to be Noam Dar and Dave Mastiff, I think, in the final. They're sort of going to pass. And I think it's going to be Mastiff and Trent Seven in the semis, and Noam Dar, and I think it's going to be... I don't think it's going to be Flash Morgan Webster. I think it's going to be A-Kid that wins tonight, but I might be wrong. Let's see what happens in the future. We've already gone up some subscribers. That's wonderful. Thank you so much, everyone. That's awesome. Cool. Not as many people joining us tonight, but that's all good. People will join hopefully when it starts. Currently rewatching the NXT Championship match from TakeOver. Obviously Finn Balor now. He's got an injury, hasn't he? Broke his jaw, I believe. Not very good. So hopefully he recovers as soon as possible from that, or fractured his jaw. It was a hard-hitting match, though, man. It was a hard-hitting match. They were proper lamping each other. So, yeah. Also enjoyed after AEW. Went to watch Wrestle Story last night. Had a good time with them on stream. Obviously, Mr. G is well up on his American politics, and was also talking about the VP debate that happened last night, which was fun. Man. It's always interesting to hear other people's opinions on it, because Pence had a fly that landed on his head and flew off. COVID cases in England going well up, way too high, man. Hospital admissions are steadily increasing, but it's not looking good. Scotland also have just announced that they're closing up bars and restaurants, I believe, from selling alcohol during certain times in the day and stuff like that. Yeah, Kyle O'Reilly had a couple of broken teeth as well in this, apparently. It was a heavy, hard-hitting match, man. I enjoyed it. Yeah, it would have been better with the crowd, but all wrestling's better with the crowd, isn't it? So, yeah, I'm just killing time. We've got 12 minutes. Hopefully some more people arrive. If you are in chat, say hello. Lovely to hear from you. Matt said hello. Maybe. Oh, it's Jack. Hello. There should be someone here who knows American politics well. Jack is well versed in American politics. How are you doing, Jack? Hope all is well. Did you watch the debate? Have you rewatched it back? Did you just watch the highlights? Did you see a fly land on Pence's head for a long time? I thought it was interesting, and then now Trump's saying that he doesn't want to do another debate because it's not going to be live. He loves causing a stir, doesn't he? He loves causing a stir. Pence has a fly on his hair. It was hilarious. Yes, it was, Jack. It was very funny, and it was there for ages, just sat chilling in his hair. But hopefully it'll make the campaign fly going forward. Bum. Biden apparently tweeted out something. I don't know if you've seen that, Jack, with him on a cowboy horse and stuff like that. Or he didn't tweet it out. Jesus, his campaign team tweeted it out. He's an older dude. You watched the full thing. Did you enjoy it, Jack? Do you think anyone got the better? At least it seemed more like a civil discussion as opposed to what the last one was, which was just attacks, defense, no real actual conversation happening. Which is bizarre. Thank you so much for joining us. We are currently 11 minutes away from NXT UK. Just watching the end of this Kyle O'Reilly and Finn Balor. I was just saying, Jack, as well, Botch guy, man. Nicest dude on the internet. I popped into a stream, said hello. I saw that he was live streaming, doing a live Q&A. He don't always post them up as videos. He tends to just do them live and then leaves them. And gives us a wonderful shout out to the channel. And already I can see the subscribers going up. He's so nice, dude. To support a tiny little podcast like us when he's got 70,000 subscribers, it's real. What a nice dude, and how nice of him to do that. And he Botch guy as well. He joined the Wrestler Story the other night. Was talking to him about the copyright strike and trying to help him with that. Just nice, man. Just nice, you know. There are some wonderful things on YouTube, and we're now at 390 subs. Yay! Actually, I keep going down subs. Every stream we've done this week, Raw, we went down, and then and Dom was like, and I was like, oh, dude, you didn't see the stream, but I told a few people to F off and upset a lot of people and stuff like that. And he was like, oh, dude, you didn't, did you? I was like, no, I didn't. But yeah, no, he was because Dom's constantly looking at. I understand, mate. People fluctuate, and to be honest, I'd rather have subscribers that watch, that watch with us and give to the community. If you want to be in the background, that's rock and roll. But it's great when people do chat and say hello and sort of communicate with us. It's that's one of the fun part about doing these. It's reading your comments, and reading what you're thinking about the events. He's not my favorite Hall of Famer to be president. I thought Kamala won Penn interrupted far too often. Yes, is that her name, Kamala? I didn't know that. Cool. Yes, yeah, I thought Penn interrupted, but at least he kept his cool. But you can see elements of Trump in him as well. There's elements where I suppose he's got to be, because he's got to support his leader. It's bizarre. You just like the video. Thank you, Jack. If you haven't already, if you would hit that thumbs up, it really helps our little podcast. It makes more people see it. And there we go. Finn Balor's got the win, and the blood is coming out of his mouth. Bless him. And you can see him there, checking his jaw. Something's not right here. Apparently, it was a knee, I heard. Mad. And now Rich Holland, apparently, on NXT, he got injured last night. Oh, man. Broken jaw. No, Finn. Yeah, Rich Holland had a bad leg injury, apparently. Knee completely give way. Shame, because he was clearly getting a great push in a feud with Undisputed Era. I mean, what more can you want as a push? Do you know what I mean? Matt Trial with a different... I'm guessing you're two different Matt Trials. With different profile picture colours. Hello, Matt. How are you? Lovely to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. He's Trump polished. Yeah, he is. And I probably wouldn't mind Trump as much if he was like that, but he's very He's very confrontational. I don't know if we need that in the world, dudes. You know, like he's a role. Trump's a role model. I just don't think he's a very good role model. I don't think that's the way people should be. But there we go. Matt tries the botch guy stream just ended. Oh, nice man, cool. He's such a nice dude. Like we are nothing on YouTube. We are the tiniest thing, and it means so much that you guys like come and support us and you know join in the chat. And there's no need for him to give them wonderful shout outs that he does, and he does. It's just we're so thankful, and I've seen it already. Like the subscribers after he gives us a shout out, like go up. You know, it's bizarre, but he's great. He's really really good, really nice dude. Send him some love. If you're not already following Botch Guy, go and follow Botch Guy. I hope Prince is okay. Prince, why? Prince? Prince who? Prince. The Botch Guy stream just ended. Renee is coming back. Yes, I heard that. Fox have brought her on for something, haven't they? A special pre-show for the draft. Is that right? I think it is. Yeah, I mean, she's not. In theory, she's not coming back to WWE. She's just going to Fox and doing that on Fox. So we'll see what happens. You know, man, them two put on a hell of a match. Why Renee Young is coming back? Money, and also she's working with Fox, and that's sort of a really good platform for her. Even if it's not with WWE, Fox have got other. You know, she could end up. She's so talented, Renee Young. She's so charismatic. And everything she did in WWE, we all appreciate it. But actually, she could go and do whatever she wanted. She could host Super Bowl, fingers crossed, in the future. Do you know what I mean? She's really good. Not host it, but interview for it and stuff like that. She's so natural. Yeah. WrestleMania, as I said, is likely being moved to Florida. So hopefully, I'll go to Florida in March. It'll be a first. It'll be first bit of good in 2020. I know my 2020 has been crap, along with most of the rest of the world, but mine's got a lot worse in the last few weeks. But yes, it's all good. The future is looking bright. 2021 is around the corner. Well, I can't believe this year, man. How quickly it's all gone, brothers. Prince, as in Prince Devitt. Sorry, excuse me, man. Excuse me. Yeah, I hope he's okay. I hope he can come back soon. I believe he's not relinquished the title yet, so hopefully it will be more of a short-term thing. But yeah, I do feel like that takeover match should have been Adam Cole and Finn Balor, but I respect what Kyle O'Reilly and the Prince did. Like, outstanding. We are 4 minutes away. New studio, new look, BT Sport, new opportunities, Heritage Cup, same hard hitting action. It's NXT UK, brother. It's NXT UK. We went to see NXT UK. It was filmed in Hull about a year ago, November last year. So went both nights and enjoyed the tapings for that. So yeah, man, looking forward to what's going to be on NXT UK tonight. What else have they got? What else have they announced? There's something going on with Eddie Dennis and the Pretty Deadly, isn't there? Quite interesting. Eddie Dennis is a weird one for me, man. Is a weird one. So yeah, sorry, no Ollie here tonight. Again, he's busy, unfortunately, this evening. So you just got me again. Oh, in my wrestling flat. Wrestling flat. It's not really. It feels like it sometimes. Yeah, I just got used to his indie name. Oh, good for you, Jack. Congratulations. Charlotte Flair in the wireless cricket ad. I assume Charlotte will be coming back pretty soon. I think maybe a Rumble. Might see Charlotte come back. Yes. She might win it for the second time. Who knows? I love my aunt, and my aunt loves you. I'm not sure what she'd say about that. My girls are being a bit louder as well because it's like normal time to do a stream. It's like 8 o'clock at night and they're awake. So if you hear anything on a wheel, it's my Degus. So yeah, man. Showing off all the highlights on the WWE network, including Evolve now. Obviously, a lot of Evolve talent is in WWE at the minute. The Evolve retirement home. Yeah, man. There's Drew McIntyre looking really young. Streaming only on WWE Network. Charlottesville's been out ages. Yes, she has. Hell in a Cell promo now. So, are you guys watching NXT UK? Are you looking forward to it? Did you watch it last week, Jack? Without us. Which is fine, because we won't do it out, so... yeah. Yeah, she has been out for a long time. Well, since WrestleMania, basically, wasn't it? It was a week or two after WrestleMania. But I know she was having some serious work done. Because she had some work done to sort out her breast implants before, but it was like a very sort of quick fix as opposed to a long-term fix, and she's going for the long-term fix now. So good, because we all want them to be safe. When will you be going on to my stream again? When are you streaming again, Matt? What will they do about Jimmy Havoc on the network? Why was he in Evolve or Progress? He was in Progress, wasn't he? It'll be someone fights. It'll be the person that's fighting him in competition, I assume. Well, I don't know, because I don't know how much people don't associate Jimmy Havoc with WWE, so it might not even be worth the time for him, to be honest with you. I mean, are they going to go back and do it to all the Jack Gallagher matches or Enzo Amore that they fell out with big time, or you know, they never did it with Hulk Hogan, so I don't know. I was on last week's NXT UK stream. I didn't stream it, dear. That was my week off. Hello, Jake. AEW was awesome last night. Absolutely was awesome, Jake. Absolutely. Welcome. Hope you're all good, my friend. How's your days been? How's everyone's days been? Matt Tries Light. Thank you, Matt. Jake Slights. I know Jake Slights. He was involved heavily in ICW in Progress. I don't think they'll be bothered. Just because he's not associated with WWE, so they don't care. It's just showing back old footage. Maybe. You know. Right, there is the Then, Now, Forever just starting. I will let you know when I get to the end of it so we can all watch it together. Or at least you can know how far behind I am or how ahead you are. And that is the Forever logo right there. So we are starting. Let's listen to this. My stream must have been a week before. Yeah, it must have been, mate. I missed last week, like I say. Jack, they've done nothing with it. There we go. I'm not a fan of the new NXT theme, I'll be honest with you. The NXT UK theme. Bit like Paramore, innit? Something like that. I prefer the old one that was like not grunge, what's the word? Like British. Oh, what's the bloody word? Not grunge. Underground grunge? No. It was like a remake of the actual original, well, not original NXT one, but the words, man. This is gonna be one of them streams. Are you ready for NXT UK? I am, Matt. How are you? Are you ready? Jack, they've done nothing with it. He is on the network, and it's like any other wrestler. There we go. Kelly Ray, State of the Union speech. If you haven't had enough of presidential debates, we're gonna have. I love Kaylee Ray, but I love Ginny. Ginny, man. Her and Ginny will have a decent match. One would hope. It's Xia Brookside. Ollie will be so upset that he's missing this because he loves Xia Brookside. He loves her. Got me a cup of tea. Brew. What are you guys drinking? Yeah, I quite like Xia Brookside. I think Ollie really, really wants him to do an underdog story with her. And I won't mind it. Who's she against? Danny Luna! She was in one of the Battle Royales. Oh no, she's a tag team partner. Wait, a tag team match, excellent. So she's going to be against Ginny, one would assume. Rock and roll. I'm a massive fan of Steel Panther, so I'm glad they popped up on Dynamite. I popped so much. Steel Panther are fun, man. Steel Panther are fun. Seen them a few times. They have. So I don't know if you got. I probably said this last night, Jake, but I'm a big fan of a band from the UK called the Lounge Kittens, and they do a wonderful cover of Glory Hole, cracking video as well. We earlier on, me and my ex-partner earlier this year. Was it this year? Was it February this year? We went to see him in Manchester before COVID all happened. Nina Samuels, okay. Need to do a bit more with her, to be honest. Yeah. So yeah, check out the Lounge Kittens, man. Cracking band. Lots of cover songs, but all in a lounge style, similar to Richard Cheese. What's your favourite YouTuber, says Matois. You asked me this the other day. Or maybe it was a different Matois that asked me, because I think we've got two of you at the minute. Who's my favourite? I like the rest of the story. I like the Botch guy. I always go watch his streams whenever I see him pop up. I like Stephen Larson. What do I watch? The Anne Show, the stuff that Conrad does. Although something to Wrestl's been crap recently. Stephen Larson, I watch. Used to watch What Culture when the Cultaholic lads were in there. Or Hultaholic, by the way. Formerly What Hulture. Badum-bum-ch. Tea or coffee? It's tea, mate. Tea. So yeah, there's some of the YouTubers, but I watch anything. I watch a load of like gameplay videos and stuff as well. I watch. So there's a game called Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo. They're like a management type building game, but I quite enjoy watching people play that. And stuff like that. So yeah, it's whatever takes my fancy. But I am grateful that all of you guys are here. You know, it's awesome. You choose to watch our channel, which is mad to me. It's great. Nina Samuels is in with Luna to start off with. Nina Samuels, I mean, that outfit looks like she got it from Ann Summers, let's be perfectly honest, with a frilly sort of side pants. Luna's tossed her over. I have a chocolate milkshake, says Jake. Nice, dude. Nice, but he does love tea. Rock and roll, man. Thank you for letting us know. Tea or coffee? I'm more of a coffee drinker, but when I do streams, I drink tea. Don't know why, but I very rarely drink tea outside it unless it's late on a night, and I don't want as much caffeine from a coffee. Yes, I love Amy Lee. I want her to join my marriage to Alexa Bliss, but then NXT UK theme is just generic. Yes, it is. My favourite Panther song is I Wanna F Myself Tonight. It's funny as funny ASF, which stands for acronyms stands funny. I know what it means. Had a kitten called Luna, and her sister is Ginny. Well, there we go. Look at that. Naming all your cats after future NXT UK wrestlers, apparently. So what's your other cat called, Jack? And then we'll have a... It's called Hermione. So Hermione is going to be joining NXT UK soon. My brother is getting a PS4 next week. Nice, dude. Nice. PS4 or PS5, Matt? I thought PS5's coming out soon. Yeah, tea all day. Cool, man. I'm more coffee. Flat whites is what I order in Costa if any of you ever meet me in there. Bit slow, aren't they? Bit slow, man. Nina Samuels is back in. Observing stuff, welcome. Nice to see you, man. Hope you're good. Hey, funny, you might be the only 5 minutes ahead, and I might be the one 5 minutes behind now. Oh, dude, like, you can never plan what's going to happen, mate. You can never plan what's going to happen. Sorry, it might be. I don't know what you want to do, mate. You could either pause the stream and have me catch up with you, or pause yours, or it is rubbish, I know, but that's just the internet, isn't it? These days, guys, just the internet. I had a nightmare with Dynamite last night. The the tag match, which looked really good. I kept buffering on it. Oh man. Xia Brookside is in now against Nina Samuels. Zaya's come on a bit as well by the look of it. Hurricanrana, nice. She's gonna do the knees into the corner. No, she misses. Flying her over, slamming her back down. That was nice. That's nice, Nina. Nice with the handstand to knock her tag team partner off. Cool. We'll do that. Not seeing Nina do much of that in the ring. Oh, Luna's upset. Luna is really upset. Used to watch What Culture, but I'm impressed total strangers often bond with me when I say what a D-head the boss is. Yeah, man. Yeah, you've done some work for What Culture, haven't you? So's Dom. Yeah, man. There was really good at a certain point, and then it's just very sterile these days, you know? People might think our stream's sterile, you know? But I don't know. Just don't enjoy it as much. Well, like Simon Miller's great. I really like Simon Miller. But there's too much YouTube to watch. You know, honestly. SmackDown should be awesome. Matt, it should be awesome, mate. I'm really looking forward to it. You know, it's the draft. It's Nina Samuels want legal. It's all getting a bit confusing. Nina Samuels just going to beat her up in a minute. I think she's not looking happy. You drink tea because you need to be British. That's right. Occasionally, I don't know. I think coffee's just a bit heavier on your throat when you're just like talking for hours on end. Not been to a shop for 209 days now. Are you doing online shops, Jack? Matt says you should do more NXT UK streams. We normally do it every week, but I had a bit of an issue last week, Matt. Something happened in my life that was pretty tough to deal with. Still sort of going through all that today as well and stuff. But so I wasn't at the time. I wasn't in my flat. I'd gone back to my mum and dad's for a couple of days out. So yeah, there we go. So apologies for that. Well, they are weekly. Yes, they are. Supan, so what's going on in NXT UK? At the minute, we've got a tag match. We've got Dani Luna, who's a new NXT female recruit. We have her teaming up with Xia Brookside, who Ollie's a massive fan of. They give this match a lot of time, and I respect that. They're against Nina Samuels and Amel. Again, I've not seen Amel before, so it's all cool. There's been some good moves in this match. I mean, it's not been bad. It's just the running game's just a little slow when they're running the ropes, man. Nina Samuels going for the tag, but she's not going to do it because she went in earlier. Nina is the heel, baby. I always wanted to see Nina Samuels and Ginny form a tag team. I think that would be really exciting. Alex, thanks so much for joining us, mate. Hope all is good with you, and lovely to see you again, my friend, as part of the stream, as always. Cultaholic is good. Yeah. They've got a lot of personality in Cultaholic, you know. They've got that new guy now as well, who's really entertaining. So yeah, I've watched parts of them. Yeah. What Culture Wrestling stole my Dino Bravo Dark Side of the Ring thumbnail months ago. Did they really, Matt? Did they really? That's annoying. We got told off, though, actually. We did an interview with The Hunt from NXT UK. Oh, nice. Little double Brooksy bomb. Sort of tossed her over, had her on the top rope, tossed her over with the support from Luna. Brooksy bomb. Cool. Oh, good for them. Good for Xia. Zaya's got a win. Woohoo! Ollie will be real gutted he missed this. Yeah. Yesterday I had a good chinwag with Jack from Cultaholic about the boss at What Culture. Did you, mate? Did you? Jack's a lovely dude as well. He seems really nice. Crazy Ginger Jake. So we've got Jack from What Culture, who's the ginger, and we've got Crazy Ginger Jake saying Cultaholic. Well, it's not actually Cultaholic, mate. It's Hultaholic. here. Hull-taholic. Oh, they all seem like lovely dudes. I've met a couple of them in the past. And the dudes from Wrestle Talk as well. For my sins, I'm looking forward to Hell in a Cell. Oh, what's going on here? Ilya Dragunov's backstage. He's looking for Sid Scala. Why has my microphone thing come up? He's with Sid Scala and Pete Dunne. He wants a real fight. Give him Walter next week. You're not getting Walter next week. Pete Dunne. Yes! 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 Go on! Ilya Dragunov, Pete Dunne, Walter, and I assume Alexander Wolf? Nice! Sid Scala may have Lego hair, but dude, he just made a cracking match. Look forward to that next week, guys. That's going to be fun. For my sins, I'm looking forward to Hell in a Cell. Not your sins, mate. It's a fair point. I hope it's good. I hope it's good. We'll see. Do we know any of the matches that are in Hell in a Cell, apart from Drew and Randy? Be interesting to see. For my sins, sorry, how's your day so far? Matt, my day's been good. I got up a bit late because obviously I was late streaming. Went for a walk, bought some tea. Oh, I tell you what has been bad. Because I can't be bothered to cook right now. And I love cooking. I do love cooking. I bought a pizza on Monday. Then Tuesday I got a takeaway. Part of that was a pizza. And I ate the leftover on Wednesday. And I went out today. Bought a pizza. I just can't be bothered to cook at the minute, man. I just can't be bothered to cook. No need to apologise. I'm sure we all understand. I appreciate that, Jake. Piper Niven, backstage. They've got to move on from Kaylee Ray and Niven, I think. Should have just give the title to Niven. Why not? Toni Storm now as well. She's left. She's in NXT. Very good. Look forward to seeing what Kaylee Ray has to say. And here we go. Jack Stars. What's Jack Stars doing here? Who's he getting squashed against? The Lionheart himself. I'm not joking. There's still my Dino Bravo that side of the ring song there. That's rubbish, mate. Sorry to hear that, dude. We Dom put up our interview with the Hunt from NXT UK. Took an image off Google, and it turned out it was someone else's image that they were using for their interview, so I had to change it. Oh, it's Saxon Stuxley fighting Jack Stars. Jack Stars had Walter's debut match in NXT UK and just got destroyed. Like, if you get a chance to even just Jack Stars Walter, just watch it just for the sound of the chop, because it sounded like a goddamn shotgun had gone off, man. Here he comes, Saxon Stuxley. Oh dear. I mean, really, if anyone in the podcast, I mean, he probably looks most like the dudes that do the podcast. Long hair, beard, looks a bit like Jesus. He was in a tag team a while with a T-Bar? T-Zone? Brawler? So is Pete Dunne back in NXT UK for good, or is this just a thing for now? Good question, Alex. I think it depends on COVID, man. They've obviously done a lot of tapings for this, which is cracking. He was there as part of that. If they do another set of tapings, like, he's on payroll, why not use him? You know? If they're not going to use him in NXT at the minute, or he can't get across there, or whatever it is, why not have him in NXT UK? And I think he's bigger than NXT UK. I think we all know that. I mean, I honestly, I want Pete Dunne to retire Triple H at WrestleMania. Like, that'd be a cracking match for me. Oh, there's a lifting up Jack Evans. As if Saxon Stuxley is a squash match. Normally it's Saxon Saxon Huxley that's sort of the build-up talent for people. Yeah, man. So yeah, use him. Use him. Why not? Keep him in our minds. It's a shame what happened, and it's a shame he can't be in the US right now. But be safe and lifting him up into the air. Stars is jumping on his shoulder. Drop kick. Stars is fighting back. Is Jack Stars going to get the win here? This is a bizarre match, guys. This is a bizarre match. Throwing him away, baby. Damn, I lived in York. I used to wrestle for WWE as the Brookside Brawler, but now there's an actual wrestler called Brookside. Yeah. So Zaya Brookside is actually the daughter of Robbie Brookside, who's a British wrestler from years ago, and now he's one of the head trainers in NXT UK. So it's his daughter, and she's really good actually. She's really talented. She's so young as well. So young. I always love cell matches. Oh, always love, Jake. Did you love the Seth Rollins Fiend one last year? Are you happy Pete Dunne is back in NXT UK? Yeah, man, put him on TV, dude. Put him on TV. I love watching Pete Dunne. Midian versus Ziggler is also in the cell. We've got a big build-up for it. I'm going to miss a lot. I'm working. Oh, are you, dude? Oh, right. Sorry, mate. Do you want me to try and commentate a little bit more on what's happening? Hope all's going well observing stuff. Lovely to see you in Wrestle Stories chat, as always, or Maven's Wrestling Rants now. Yeah, man. Always nice to see you. They do a good show as well. Yeah, like YouTubers, honestly, they're after I finish my reviews up here, and I only do the reviews because like we're here and we might as well. But I always go join the Wrestle Story and Maven's Wrestling Rants and watch them, Jay and Roman is official, but is it? Why didn't they just write Jay off completely out of that match at Clash? I don't understand it. Anyway, but Roman has a special stipulation. Okay, I'm guessing if Jay loses, he has to say that Roman's a tribal chief. Okay. Oh, torture rack from Saxon Suxley. Like Lex Luger. Ollie's going to be so gutted he missed Saxon Suxley and Jack Stars. Jack Hairs, man, he could be in a bloody tag team with Sami Zayn. Like he's like the blonde Sami Zayn at the minute. Crossbody. Saxon was on his knee so that Jack could get it. There goes the elbow. Jack Stars is a decent wrestler. He's just always been used as enhancement talent on NXT UK. So Saxon, to be honest. And the Usos have to form a faction / work with him. Oh, okay. Be down with something like that, mate. Be down with some good booking there, Alex. Always with a good booking. I'm ready for Hell in a Cell. Are you ready for a good time, though, match-wise? That is the question that we get asked at SmackDown. Most of my dinners are ready meals due to me not liking to cook and my disability. All right, rock and roll, dude. Although I do enjoy my George Foreman. Yeah, dude. I just need to get back into life a little bit. I sort of use these as my this is what I must do. We've got 9 people watching. Thank you so much everyone for watching. If you haven't already liked the video, and you could, it'd really help us out, dudes. If you do like the video, and if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Say hello to everyone in chat as well. Friendly people. That was really good strength from Huxley there, man. He had him on his shoulders, sort of tossed him around and then dropped him down. Wow. Saxon Huxley. Are they pushing him? I mean, he looks great. Just never been taken sort of seriously in NXT UK, so it's nice to see him sort of finally getting some wins, even if it is just Jack Stars. It was an alright match. It was fine. What do you guys think of the match? What's my NXT Halloween pay-per-view predictions? Looks a bit like me, says Jake. Yeah, it does. I'll take it. I look a bit like Jesus as well, alright? I look a bit like Jesus as well. What's your NXT Halloween pay-per-view predictions? what? I don't know, man, because I'd like to see Shotzi in a feature role because obviously she's got sort of an alternate gimmick. I think that'd be really cool. Um, I'd I'd like to see Aleister Black because of the gimmick, but what happened? But have him against Finn Balor. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? But they ain't got no time to build it. They ain't got no time to build anything. Oh, so we're getting Gallus and is it Gallus and Mark Andrews and Flash Morgan Webster? No, it can't be. We're getting Flash Morgan Webster in a Heritage Cup match, aren't we? A British rounds match. I don't know. Have you guys seen a British rounds match before? Like a best of 5 matches, a bit like a boxing match. Getting a bit of a promo on Wolfgang and Matt Coffey. Wolfgang, I met him in Hull at the NXT UK. Real nice, lovely. Asked me how my day was going. Talked to him about his match the night before. He had a really good match with, I think it was a 3-way with Ligero and someone else. Wolfgang's really good with the crowd live as well, man. So yeah, I don't really have any NXT Halloween pay-per-view predictions, except it's happening too quickly after Takeover. Joe Coffey, we haven't seen him yet, have we? Our Kingdom. I would love to see Balor versus Dunn. Yes, another great match there. I think Dunn could be the one to end Balor's probable long reign. Could be. I think there's more chance of it being Karrion Kross, though, unfortunately. But and with COVID, this is one thing I don't think WWE have got any credit for whatsoever, and I think they deserve it. Actually, they haven't forced other wrestlers from other countries to come across to the US, and I actually think that's a really good thing. Because they could have pushed a lot harder for stuff. The travel bans and all stuff like that. These companies have ways, and actually they haven't. They've let them be around potential family or where they're living and stuff like that. And I respect WWE a lot for that. I remember seeing the Jesus guy at a live house show in Newcastle, England, 2018, and everyone was chanting, "You look like Jesus." It was funny, yeah, man. Yeah, and he knows it. I know it. I model myself on Jesus. I paid to see Dunn versus Finn, but NXT UK needs top flight stars. Yes, it does. The problem is no one's really contender for Walter at the minute, apart from Dragunov. Pretty Deadly are here. I'm guessing they're going to bump into Eddie Dennis. I mean, they're interesting because they don't belong in NXT UK at all, but then just need to push the gimmick a little bit over the top. Pretty Deadly, I think. What's none you? None your business. There we go. Bum. Good, giving them a bit of promo time. NXT UK has been doing a good job of that. Here we go. Another one. Zaya and Luna. We haven't seen Radsy back, have we? Danny Luna and Zaya giving their opinions on what's going to happen with Kaylee Ray. They're really trying to sell Kaylee Ray as a massive champion, which is great. She also passed 400 days, I believe, the last few days of her title reign. Sorry, guys, I'll get to all your things. Am I the only one streaming NXT UK right now? I don't know, mate. I don't know. Am I? Search on YouTube, see if there's anyone else. I'd pay to see Dunn vs Finn, but NXT UK needs top flight stars. I've read that. Well, I always loved cell matches before it came a theme pay-per-view. Yeah, dude. Sasha versus Becky was good. Yes, it was. But then Sasha versus Charlotte wasn't. We're getting the Heritage Cup. 6 3-minute rounds. 20-second break between each round. 2 out of 3 falls. Falls are pinfall submission and count on. Once a fall occurs, the round ends. winning 2 falls equals a victory. So the clever thing with this is you can sort of end it in a 6-minute match if you want, or it can go on to be a long thing. Was it Sid Scala had a match with Chris Hero? What was his name in WWE? Chris Hero. Oh no, Cassius Ohno. There we go. Noam Dar is through, so I'm assuming it's going to be A-Kid, I think. But I put Flash Morgan on the thumbnail because he looks freaking cool. I love RVD's wife. Nice. Oh, Mr. Leather was a comment. Sorry. Just throwing me triple. What day are you doing a collab with the Botch Guy? I'm not doing a collab with we haven't organised anything. We just said we would do in the future. We just need for our schedules to sort of match up and decide what we want to do and sort of leaving it in his hands because he's the star here, not me. I just look like Saxon Huxley. Although my favourite sell was Al Snow versus Big Boss Man on Figure 99. Really? That was your favourite sell? I mean, I would have gone Michael's Undertaker before that, and certainly Mankind Undertaker. But it's cool. It's cool. It's nice to have an alternate Hell in a Cell. He doesn't look a thing like Jesus that you remember when you were old. No. I love ICW. Scottish, Jake. Yeah, Niven and Kaylee Ray. Have you been seeing many ICW matches? Niven and Kaylee Ray had a lot of matches up there. Seen British Rounds matches. Sort of died with the old World of Sport. Yes, it did. I don't think they did any on the new World of Sport either. If NXT UK needs a top flight star, put me in NXT UK. I would draw me and my ginger gimmick. Indeed you would, crazy Ginger Jake. Hey kid, we've got an interview with him on the channel. Check it out in our interview sections. I believe he's Spanish. Kid. Go on, kid. How long have you been a fan of trivia? Trivia. I mean, I like trivia. I'm not very good at it. I know nothing, dudes. You guys tell me stuff. NXT UK should just be the Progress ICW show. Yeah, it needs to be a little bit more hard hitting as well. It needs its more British style. It seems to have started to lose that a little bit and gone more into a WWE style. First match back in half a year. Wow. A kid rolling out of that armlock very quickly. I don't know how I feel about British Rounds matches. They can be good. They can also be really slow. You can get some really slow rounds. Alan says NXT UK is very solid. Welcome, Alan. Hope you're okay, mate. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Before AEW come along, NXT UK was my favourite show. Definitely. Who is the Cup champ? Sorry, I forgot the name already. There is no Cup champ, Alex. This is the first time, I think. They haven't done one on NXT UK before, anyway. So, I'm surprised they didn't call it the British Bulldog Cup, though. To be honest with you. What do you think of NXT UK? I enjoy it. I mean, it's wrestling. It's some good characters in it. You know, you can get some cracking matches. What do I think of this show so far? I think it's been decent. I think it's starting to fall into that. The first tag match was okay, but it was nothing special. The second tag match was nothing. NXT UK had a real problem, in my opinion, where they became like a one match show, and it was whatever the main event was, and everything else was sort of throwaway. But, you know, they've thrown in a lot more promos and stuff like that. And actually, that's a way to get to know characters and stuff like that. So, I can deal with that. I can deal with it. I think Jack is trolling about the Kennel from Hell match. Has to be. Jack does troll me. I'm just too polite to say what you want about the Kennel from Hell. Al Snow versus Bossman in Hell in a Cell was life-changing. Yeah. Was it Bossman and Taker in a cell as well when Bossman got hung? The Undertaker versus Mankind was awesome. My favourite match of all time, I think, Matt. Same. NXT UK and AEW are my favourite shows. Yeah, I could agree. I mean, yeah, NXT UK can be. I think SmackDown's been great recently, though, as well. It's been really good. But then I build my hopes up for that, and then they really disappoint me with some like really lame promo from someone that shouldn't be doing lame promos and stuff like that. So, first round, what do we think? Oh, he's got him out of the ring. A-Kid's coming back up. Springboard into the drop kick, and he's fallen out. 30 seconds now to prepare yourself. No tope for you. The round is over. You can have an ad break. Is it like a tournament to see who become the champ? No, it's not, Alex. So it's just for a cup, mate. Sorry. So what you was asking is who's the current cup winner? So this is a completely separate thing, really. The current champion is Walter, and there's only one person in this cup that I can see, or two people that I can see going against Walter, and that's Dave Mastiff and Noam Dar potentially. So no, it's just for a cup. It's just for the sake of having a tournament with these interesting British rounds, which is a bit different, you know. Are you guys all watching it? You enjoying it so far? Oh, he's got him in a leg lock. What it does is it can give nice opportunities to see these sort of mini matches in a sense. It's an interesting dynamic to a match. I think you've really got to be behind the story of the characters, so I don't know if it works for a cup. I think it works. It'd be a bit like having a Hell in a Cell cup. Like, that won't be interesting, you know? It sounds like it would, but it wouldn't. Because when you're stuck watching, you know, Apollo Crews versus I'm trying to think of a sort of underused guy. It'd just be the same thing. So that's how I sort of feel about the British Cup tournament. I don't mind the match, but I think it really needs a lot of story going into it. And when you've got 4 matches happening over 4 weeks, you can't always get all that story. Oh, nice and fast though, lads. Nice and fast. Lots of misses here, lots of reversals. I'm dragging him down. Whoa, look at these pin reversals. Good job, lads. Oh, and he gets a pin. Flash Morgan Webster has the first pinfall. Yeah, the reason I don't think Webster's winning is because he's more synonymous with the tag team with the South Wales subculture with Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews is a really underrated talent as well. He's outstanding. Outstanding. Yeah, sorry, it's just me and not Dom again. Not Ollie. It's always more fun when it's just not me. First night in York was first time I heard the phrase "our kid." It was from another 18-year-old. I had no idea what it meant. Yeah, well, our kid normally refers to our brother or brother. Dom seems to think it's a Manchester thing, and I don't know if it is or not, but I said it's definitely a whole thing as well. SmackDown is better than Monday Night Raw. Yeah. Only 2 hours. But the draft's interesting. We'll do some predictions tomorrow night before the draft, so come and join us for the pre-show for it. By the way, SmackDown is looking insane tomorrow. Why, Jake? What's happening? Bossman versus Snow. Kennel from Hell has alternative commentary from Mick. I genuinely recommend it. Sounds it. That sounds cool. Alan Gibbons says, "You get my like." Thank you, Alan. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. A-Kid's got to get the. I think A-Kid's winning this. I really do. How many hours is it? Well, NXT UK, it's just 1 hour. Just 1 hour of wrestling, brother. Which is all it needs to be. You know? To be honest, NXT was better when it was an hour. In my opinion. Cup I Heard will be defended after the tourney. It's basically a cage match title. Oh, okay, cool. The cup is going to be like a mid-card title, right? Also, I can definitely see some dastardly heel destroying the cup. Maybe. Yeah, because normal tournament winners, your King of the Rings and stuff, it makes sense for the heel to win, doesn't it? So it's probably going to be Noam Dar. Oh, flew over for that crossbody. Nearly landed on his face, though. He just slid past it, though. It's cool. So this will be the last match, and then we'll get the Kaylee Ray address, which will be the bigger deal of the episode, I suppose. Akeem's joined us. Hello, Akeem. Sami Zayn of the Wrestling Podcast. How are you doing? The AEW star of the Wrestling Podcast now. The Bob Ross of Gimme a Whole Year. How are you doing, mate? Do I enjoy NXT UK so far? It's been alright. I don't think it's been out to write home about. What do you guys think of it? Roll up. Only 9 seconds, sir. Oh! Reverse Hurricanrana, spiking him on his head. Nice. Enjoyed it. Our Kids is definitely not a Manchester thing. No, I didn't think it was. It'll definitely turn into a weapon. It will. Just 1 hour. Yeah, just 1 hour, mate. Just 1 hour of wrestling, and then we're all done. Oh, knocked his head off with that kick. Oh, I thought Webster might have had it there. That sounded cracking. Going up to the top rope. And another kick there from A-Kid. Stopping him in his tracks. Nice. Fiends versus Owens, Iive versus Sheamus, Falls Count Anywhere, Bayley versus Sasha, and the draft on this SmackDown. So Fiends versus Owens, yeah, cool. Spanish Fly from the top rope. Nice. Go on, our kid. Oh, the sound that he's getting on these kicks are cracking. That's it. That is it. Wow. Cracking. Bayley versus Sasha and the draft. Yeah, well, Bayley. It sounds great. It sounds really good, Jake. But the issue is, Fiends and Owens ain't going to end clean. Bayley and Sasha ain't going to end clean. Iive versus Sheamus might do. But do you know what I mean? That'll be the annoying part of it, because you won't see any sort of satisfying endings to anything. Big E is going against Sheamus in a Falls Count Anywhere match. You all excited about that? Cool. Should be good. Oh, he just slapped the living crap out of him. And again. A-Kid is vicious, man. Vicious. Oh, and Flash Morgan Webster's chopping back. KO versus Fiend and Bayley versus Sasha, which I don't think will happen. No, man, or it'll be a really dodgy finish. And no, it'll be someone interrupting, and then they'll say, we'll need to do this match in Hell in a Cell. There you go. Told you what's happened. Spoilers. I like Noam Dar. Noam Dar's great, Jake. Dom's joined us. Hey, Dom. You're a beast. Was at college. That's all good, mate. You're smashing it. Oh, bless you, my friend. Bless you. Don't forget to like the video, Dom. Just watching A-Kid, who you interviewed a few months back. Main event soon, says Matt. This is sort of your main event match, I think. I don't think they'll put another match in between this and Kaylee Ray's speech. Yeah, was it round 4? Round 4 was just cracking. Oh, they're proper slapping each other. Go on. It makes sense for a King of the Ring to be an NXT UK only thing. Yes, it would. Absolutely, Jack. Yeah. Good idea. So we've got the Heritage Cup. I'm late, huh? Yes, you are, Hakeem, but it's all good, mate. It's all good. I didn't do the thumbnail very, very quickly, but I'll stay and have a chat with you afterwards. It's all good. Alan Gibbons is the MJF of the screen. You're too nice to be MJF, Alan. You're too nice, mate. Too nice, sorry. And I can't read your post as sarcasm, so sorry, dude. Good kick out. Yeah, it was cracking, Jack. It's been a cracking match. Oof, propping up the boundary back with that tope suicida. Love you too, Dom. Lovely to see you. MJF 2020. This match has been great. Yeah, it's been good, Alan. NXT UK, honestly, it can have some cracking matches on it. Oh, he goes for the moonsault, misses, and A-Kid catches him in the armbar. Nice. Smooth, boys. No, oh, he's tending onto his back. Going for the full one. Oh, he's got it, and he's tapped. That's it, with 3 seconds to go in the 5th round. With the Rings of Saturn, wasn't it, that? Nice. Kid. Go on, Kid. Yeah, so he's going through, so it'll be him versus Noam Dar. Noam Dar will win that to get through to the final. Yeah, the thing is with Morgan Webster, he's a major part of the tag team, so I just see. Have you told them about my interview with their kid? No, I haven't. Dom, my favourite flavour of awesomeness. He's more like the Sour Patch Kids, it has to be perfectly honest. What's your favourite NXT UK match? Great question, Matt. Without going to the obvious sort of pay-per-view ones, because I'm not going to do that. I'm going to choose not to, because Tyler Bate and Walter was amazing. But I'm going to go for, if you're talking just NXT UK TV, there was a match with Walter versus Trent Seven, which happened at Download Festival, and it is a brilliant match. It was in the build to Tyler Bate, and it was brilliant storytelling, man. Brilliant storytelling. And Trent Seven is freaking awesome. We all love Trent Seven. So 15 minutes left of NXT UK. Cracking match on the show. And it sounds like we're getting something big happening with this Kaylee Ray thing. So I might be a bit quiet for a while all this happens. Walter and Ilya Dragunov in 3 weeks. I feel like that should be a takeover, I'll be perfectly honest. That shouldn't be NXT UK TV. NXT UK Championship, the 20-man Battle Royal. Yeah, man. Oh, they just showed Cassius Ohno, no longer with the company. Well, there's a couple of others. Cool. While they're recapping all this, we'll do some good. Very good match. Yes, it was. Lots of love hearts from Dom Smith. Bayley and Sasha won't have a finish and should end at a big 4. Yes, agreed. But they're going to build it up to Hell in a Cell. I like Noam Dar. I saw him return to NXT UK. I think, and what a great pop. He's pretty damn good. Yes, he is. Matt says it was a good match. There was a real scary match, actually, between Noam Dar and Mark Andrews, where both of them looked like they'd injured their knee. Because obviously Noam Dar was out for a long time with a knee injury. ACL tear, which is something I've had done. Building up the Ilya Dragunov championship opportunity. I really think that should be happening at TakeOver, not on NXT UK. He's the only real legitimate contender in NXT UK right now for the title. Really? Because Walter's a beast, man. He's an absolute beast. Walter at his training academy now. They've done some great promos with this dude. Ilya Dragunov, man, he's so crazy, and I didn't think I could get behind him because it was just too much. But he's brilliant now. I was writing an essay and saw this video. Thank you for the rescue, and you're welcome, dude. Well, it's an hour out your Thursday, innit? Fun. 290, you legend. Say Dom's all on that on that subscribers, and he says thank you, Hulomaniacs. There you go. You are all our Hulomaniacs, brother. When you subscribe to this channel, you are the legend. Cheers, Matty, dude. 3 weeks. Good God, what a free TV match! I know, mad. Might go to a no finish though. Next week we're getting Walter and Alexander Wolf versus Pete Dunne and Ilya Dragunov. So I mean, freaking hell, that's a match. I mean, what an intense promo there from Ilya Dragunov about not keeping him down. But why the devil is he wearing a picnic blanket? Whoa, big match there in 3 weeks' time, dudes. Hopefully we'll be able to cover it. I don't know what will be happening with my work situation then. Walter versus Bay, easy. Just TV, Walter versus Bay. Cool, man. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, it was a cracking match. So was his match with Pete Dunne as well. What else has been good on NXT UK? There's been loads of good matches. Great tag team matches. The Grizzled Young Vets, who we haven't seen yet, are outstanding. Outstanding. How long has Walter been champion? Ages. Don't know. I'll have a look for you. Oh, here we go. Mark Andrews is backstage. Getting a call from Primate, it looked like. Pretty Deadly just hanging around there, I think, as the camera passed. Yes. Oh, he's been attacked. Flash Morgan Webster has been attacked. He's got his hat with him. Maybe he just fell off his scooter. Help somebody. Help somebody. Pretty Deadly in it. It's got to be Pretty Deadly with Eddie Dennis attacking him backstage. Happened to Mark Andrews a couple of weeks back, obviously. There we go. Next week, Dave Mastiff versus Joseph Connors. There's another plug. We did an interview with Joseph Connors on the channel a couple of weeks back, so check that in the interview section of our playlist. But that I'm a massive fan of Joseph Connors. I don't think he's ever reached his potential in NXT UK, but I always liked him in NGW. Alexander Wolf, Walter, Ilya Dragunov, Pete Dunne. What a massive match, dudes. What a massive match. Right, how long has Walter been champion? He actually won it at NXT Takeover, not at a NXT UK event. Do you know what champion is the youngest? Pete Dunne has the longest reign, holding it for 685 days. Oh, it's not going to tell me, is it? It's just going to tell me when he got it. One time current. Oh, show me. He won it on the 5th of April 2019, so a year and 8 months. Kylie Rae's had it for 400 days now. See what she's got to say. I'll get to all your comments. Apologies. It was Kaylee Ray that come out on top, beating Piper Niven. It feels like they've been going back and forth for ages, but again, none of the matches have lived up to even the World of Sport matches they've had, in my opinion. She's had some sort of work done on her knee, I think. Oh, who's coming? The ladies are coming. The ladies are coming out. No Tony Storm now because she's on NXT UK. Let's see what we've got. Zaya, Luna, Nina Samuels, Isla Dawn. None of them are going to be going for it. Here we go. Who's this? It's the woman who was in the match with Nina Samuels earlier. They're arguing outside the ring. Which is that can't cast spells at Isla Dawn. This is a bit awkward, isn't it? A piper that plays to my tune. Here we go. Iive is in the ring. Valkyrie, very good. The crossbody. What's going off here? This is a bit weird, isn't it? Everyone's starting to beat up Kaylee Ray. Doesn't seem fair. Managed to super kick Zydon to escape. Nina and that other lass are still going at it. Oh, they're all arguing. Why are they going to attack Piper Niven? They're all faces. Zaya and Kaylee Ray are fighting on the outside. Hurricanrana to Kaylee Ray. Okay, cool. A lot going on, but it's like oh, guys, what's the point in this? Right, Ginny's gonna come out and is that Ginny? That's Ginny. That's Ginny. She just walked into Ginny. Elbow from Ginny. I love Ginny. Ginny is amazing. She's one of my favourite female wrestlers. I really wanted them to form a tag team with Ginny and Nina Samuels and have them win the women's tag team champ belts. Oh, laptop across the back of Ginny. That ain't going to work Windows 98 anymore. The fashionista beating down on Kaylee Ray. In the ring, all the faces are fighting. Because Ginny and Kaylee Ray are both heels. So you're only going to have Nina Samuels as the heel at the minute. Maybe Iive Dawn. Iive Dawn can occasionally be a heel. Okay. Crossbody sent on off the apron from Piper Niven. Zaya Brookside has just taken out Luna. They were tagging earlier. Iive and Valkyrie. That's easy, isn't it? Valkyrie just took out Iive Dawn. She's going to fly. Big splash onto everyone. Everyone falls over. Yeah, I've seen it before. And Kaylee Ray is left laughing at the back. I get what they're doing. I get that they're trying to set up all these matches during this segment, but like, it's supposed to be a Kaylee Ray address. I've not been a massive fan of the women's booking on NXT UK. Even though they've had like wonderful talent, like bloody Rhea Ripley and Toni Storm and all this, and I've never been a fan of the booking. And that to me was just a bit bizarre. What do you guys think of it? Let me know what you thought down below. I'm going to read your comments and then we can chat for a bit if you want. I don't know if I'm going to do a review because there's not much point, is there? What's my review? I'll quickly do a review for you. It was okay. The first match was a decent opener. Second match was real throwaway. Saxon Suxley and Jack Stars. I mean, Jesus. Like nothing. The 5-round match, the 2 or 3 of the rounds were really good. That's the problem with any rounds match. You're always going to get like better rounds than others. It built up all right. A-Kid's like kicks were outstanding at times, and the main event, the Kaylee Ray thing, was just a bit, huh? What's going on? Didn't really see the point of it. I get that it's to build up matches, but I didn't think it was done very well, to be perfectly honest. Sorry. There's my review. Yay, see ya. Right, let's get to your comments. If you've got any questions, ask them. We can have a chat for sort of 20 minutes, half hour, whatever you want, really. Cool. What t-shirt have I got in? My t-shirt I got on is a Strong Style, baby. Strong Style has arrived. It's a Shinsuke Nakamura NXT t-shirt. The artist that was formerly known as Strong Style when he was brilliant in NXT. Shinsuke Nakamura is one of my favourite wrestlers of all time, and I don't even know what they're doing with him now. Me. Incredible style. Walter is beating NXT UK for sure, says Alan. Yeah, he is, man. Yeah, he is. He's constant. there's no one to contend for him, really, apart from Ilya Dragunov at the minute. Alex Smith, do you think New Japan and AEW will have a working relationship now with a new president and seeing Tanahashi and Lance and the Moxley promo? Yeah, Alex, so it's something I didn't mention during my review yesterday because you joined us for the review, didn't you? But yeah, I can see that happening. I think the fact that they was using New Japan footage was very telling, and the fact that they had Tanahashi, especially given that... because it wasn't just Tanahashi giving a promo for Jericho, it was Tanahashi stood in front of a New Japan World Wrestling sign, and I think that's a big sort of hint to it. So fingers crossed, man, fingers crossed, because that'd be freaking awesome. Can you imagine, like, both of them, like the talent that New Japan have and the talent that AEW have, like them crossing? I would be down with that, man. I would be down. Akeem says, aren't you legend? You're the legend, Akeem. Will there be NXT UK takeover on October the 25th? I haven't heard about... Oh, you on about for the Ilya Dragunov and Walter match? No, apparently it's just a free TV match. They might do a screwy finish, have Imperium come down, or, well, it's not even Imperium at the minute, is it? It's just Walter and Alexander Wolf. Have them come down and cost the match so that we can get it at a pay-per-view level thing, hopefully with some fans in the future. What am I doing this weekend, says Matt? Well, we can go on a date if you want, Matt. What am I doing this weekend? I am going out. Actually, I'm off to the pub on Saturday night, going for a drink, so with my family, which would be lovely, and just chilling and killing, brother. But we will be doing it back tomorrow night with the SmackDown live stream. I still can't confirm. Let me just check. I still can't confirm if we have a special guest or not. Yeah, rubbish. I've just seen some messages from Landy. Hey, buddy. Yep, no, I still can't confirm that. Hopefully, we'll have a special guest tomorrow. What are you doing this weekend, Alex? Yeah, in a couple of years. Oh, what for the working relationship? Yeah, I mean, it's not going to happen now with COVID, is it? I suppose is a good point. But it seems like AEW have been, Tony Khan especially. He's very aware what's happening in the wrestling world, and it seems he's been reaching out, and they've been able to come to this agreement with Thunder Rosa, which is wonderful. I'm so happy that they did that, and it does. Honestly, I would probably, if I heard Thunder Rosa was wrestling a big match in NWA, I'd probably go and watch it just because I've really enjoyed her work in AEW. Did you know there's still 2 takeovers before Halloween? 2 takeovers. You know about this awful? Well, it's not awful. It's just they're trying to build these stories. Just fire through them, man. Just calm down. Just relax. Tell a story. Kenny Omega and Adam Page have been breaking up for a long time now, and I'm completely happy with where that's going. Look at Bayley and Sasha. Like they've been breaking up for years, but they didn't need to even do the heel turn when they did it. Just enjoy the journey. We don't have to have these stories that just rush the journey, you know? That's not to say that no advancement needs to happen, but don't just put something together just for an event, you know? Crazy Ginger Jack Holden, hopefully. When is the next UK pay-per-view? Matt, they've not announced anything, mate. They've not announced anything, which is sad. Hopefully, we'll get it soon. But they couldn't do it at the minute with fans anyway in the UK. And I don't know if I enjoyed this takeover. The last 2 takeovers I haven't enjoyed. Takeover, really, to be takeover, needs fans. Does it not? Like the Takeover 30, I thought was one of the worst takeovers that they've had, to be perfectly honest. Takeover in your house was okay, but Takeover needs fans, man. So just put a stop to it for a while, or build it properly, man. Build it properly. State of the Unions, I always watch them when the POTUS does them, January the 20th on non-inaugural years. I mean, that whole comment, Jack, I have no idea what any of it means. Yes, the State of Union addresses I get, but I didn't know that happened on January the 20th. Congratulations on 390 subscribers. Thank you so much. Thank you, Matt. I do appreciate that, my friend. How's it feel to have an AEW star on your live? On my... Who's the AEW star? I mean, cool. I love it. Oh, you're the AEW star. Of course, Hakeem. How does it feel? Dude, I am honoured to have you here, Hakeem. Honoured. Thank you so much, Hakeem, the AEW star dream. Walter has been champ. Thank you, Alex. You see, I can't always do everything. I can't talk and watch and thingy and research and blah, blah, blah. I'm really bad with that. Even when I'm like, I always ask Dom to tweet us out because I'm just like, oh. So thank you for that, Alex. Appreciate that, mate. Yeet, says Andrew. Welcome back, Andrew. Hope you're doing well, my friend. If you haven't liked the video already, it really helps if you do. NXT UK is going to be over soon, says Matt. What makes you think that? He's going to be over as in it's going to get over with fans, or it's going to be finished. There was a lot of speculation when the Speaking Out movement, because it affected quite a few of NXT UK stars, which have now been since released from the company, and others have sound like they're still being investigated. There was a massive question of if NXT UK was going to carry on, but absolutely I want it to carry on. And I always thought it would, and I'll tell you why, because I think it's important for WWE at this minute to monopolize UK wrestling, because there's another company out there that's making very big moves that wants to do a big pay-per-view over here. You heard that WWE wants to do a big pay-per-view over here all of a sudden. Haven't done one in years, and all of a sudden, since another company's decided that they're... Because obviously Fighter Fest was supposed to happen across here, and AEW have said several times they want to come across here. WWE are doing a pay-per-view across here. And it's they want it to be headlined by Drew McIntyre and Tyson Fury, which is fine. I mean, it makes sense from a sort of box office standard, I guess. I wouldn't mind it. Tyson Fury is a decent promo. His matches are crap, but as long as Drew McIntyre gets a win, it doesn't matter. And I think he would, as opposed to Braun Strowman. Big deal for Britain, I think, as well. Mr. McMahon got lots of money. Yeah, he does. It's even if people weren't watching NXT UK, he could still own it and keep the lockhold on British wrestling. That's what he's doing, and it's difficult for a lot of indie wrestling promotions at the minute who have lost a lot of these serious talents, and that's what WWE are doing. Clever. Unfortunately, it's sad for the other companies, obviously. Oh, good. It looks like despite my dyslexia, my essay is good. And I'm not gash at writing, as the What Culture boss said. Yay! Congratulations, Jack. Well done on your essay, mate. Iive, said Jack. All right, Valkyrie. Jake the Snake, says Jake Holden. Yes, he's currently on the story time thing. Not sure about that State of the Union. Yeah, it was just a mess, man. What bar is that T-shirt? What bar? Don't know what you're asking. I used to dress up as Batman back in 2016. Nice, Matt. Nice. Is PAC still stuck in the UK? Said Alex. As far as I'm aware, yeah. But again, like I've said a few times, these companies do have the potential to get people across. Tony Khan recently visited Fulham Football Club. Obviously, he owns that football club, so they could do it, and I do give them credit for not forcing the wrestlers to leave their situation at home and to come. I think that's great. I think that they should all be credited for that. AEW and New Japan working together would be great. Imagine the matches we could have, dude. Imagine them matches. You got a special guest coming tomorrow night, hopefully, but he's still not messaged me back, so I would have confirmed it tonight, but he's not messaged me back yet. Fingers crossed. He's a nice dude. Alex, yeah, PAC is stuck in the UK. Yeah. What are your thoughts on Sami Zayn's new smartest man in the world gimmick? Like how he handcuffed Hardy and Styles, also using the exposed turnbuckle to beat Hardy on SmackDown that Sami exposed during the commercial break. Yeah, Sami's on fire, man. I feel like, obviously, Sami was one of the wrestlers that said, look, I'm not happy working in COVID until things are more secure. I want time away, and sort of unceremoniously took the title off him. before WrestleMania. I think they're planning on whatever they had planned after WrestleMania for Sami Zayn or during WrestleMania. I feel like they're moving into that. So I think he's going to hold the title for a long time. Yeah, I predict there's going to be one title switchover. One during the draft tomorrow. I think there's going to be one title that ends up on Raw, that's not currently on it. I think that Bayley is going to get drafted to Raw with the title. You're going to have both women's titles on Raw, and then I think at Hell in a Cell, Sasha's going to take the title back off Bayley, who's going to be in SmackDown, and it's going to carry on building their feud so we can save it a little bit for WrestleMania. I feel like that'd be a sensible way to save all of that incredible feud from immediately happening, you know. I got a PS4. Congratulations, Matt. I got a PS4 too. That's what I was watching the network on, dude. I loved NXT TakeOver 31. It was great, and it was good laugh having you dudes here as well. It was absolutely great. TakeOver 31 was really good. Jack wasn't too keen on TakeOver 31. We all have different opinions. TakeOver 31 was great, says Matt. Yeah, I didn't enjoy 30 or 29, to be perfectly honest. So, especially 30. I thought 30 was oh, crap. POTUS means President of Thrones, United States. Well, that's what, you know, when you start abbreviating terms that you've done from studying a master's in American politics. I mean, Akeem, the AEW star, is back. It's lovely to have an AEW star back in chat. Did NXT UK just end about 10 minutes ago, Matt? Dream AEW versus New Japan match. Alan coming out with questions. Thank you, my friend. Dream AEW versus New Japan match. Is it too obvious to say Okada and Kenny again? Is that too obvious? Let me come up with a good one for. So I love Ibushi, dude. Right, this might sound rubbish, but I think they'd have a wonderful match. Kota Ibushi and Helico. I think that'd be a really cracking match, man. That like both of the styles just or you know, give us Kota Ibushi and Omega the sort of their sort of faction from before when they was in Japan. That'd be great. The Golden Lovers, were they called? Do you think Brody Lee will take Colt's spot in the AEW Championship tournament because of his loss at All Out? Now, there's some good booking again, Alex, knocking out that booking out the park. When Colt was announced, I was surprised. It depends, though, doesn't it? Because let's be honest, the reason for the tournament is for Adam Page and Kenny Omega to get to the finals and have a match. So is there any point in putting Brody Lee if he's only going to lose? And then you're not going to have him do anything at that Full Gear. Do you know what I mean? Well, I think it's great booking and makes sense. What is happening on the telly? Cartoons are getting spanked. I don't know if it would be the best thing, but we'll see. Do you like to see AEW and New Japan working together? I'd love to see it. It'd be great. WWE apparently just axed a huge pay-per-view. I hate Tyson Fury, so I'm okay. It was axed. Yeah, well, they can't get Crosshair at the minute, and they're not going to make the money on it if it's... But the thing is, you don't even have to have a massive match. Like, you can put anything on it, and the British fans are gagging for a pay-per-view. You know, even like Capital Punishment that was here and stuff like that. Like, people are just excited for a pay-per-view. Just give us a pay-per-view. Give us a super showdown like the Australian show they did a couple of years ago, which was like a glorified house show, really. But did you have Triple H and Cena on there or something like that? Give us something like that, you know, like a take a match in the UK. I wonder. Here's one. If any of you can find it, as I'm reading chat, when did Undertaker last fight a match in the UK? I don't think Hogan ever wrestled with WWE in the UK. He wrestled with TNA, but I don't think he ever wrestled in the UK with WWE. Bizarre, WWE apparently just axed a huge pay-per-view. Dude, you guys are writing loads. I mean, I love it, but you guys are writing loads. I hope we get Drew versus Fury in the UK when everything is safe, and same with AEW pay-per-view in the UK. Imagine if they'd done them both in the same week. It's an interesting question. Where would you go? Where would you go? It was the same night. Got a choice. AEW pay-per-view or WWE pay-per-view. Drew and Tyson Fury is your main event at WWE, and Omega and Page is your main event at AEW. Where would you be? Let us know. How many matches did Jericho have in WWE? Thousands, I'd assume. Especially if you count house shows and stuff like that. AEW star. I think Dom wants to change the channel to Gimme a whole OnlyFans. Give me an OnlyFans. Give a follow on OnlyFans. I'm loving Sammy's gimmick. It is, man. It is cracking. I think he is incredible. Also, he is a ginner, so I gotta support my ginner brother. Yeah, man. Him and Jack Stars are looking very similar at the minute. To quote Maven, Sammy is straight fire recently. I mean, you could call that quoting Maven or Maven ripping off Becky Lynch anyway. Would I like to be in the Thunderdome? I think that is from Matt Twa. Nah. What am I going to do? Would you like to see me on the Thunderdome? Do you want me to apply to be on the Thunderdome? And for one night, I won't do a podcast. Instead, I'll be there, and you can try and spot us. I don't mind. Do it if you want. Bizarre. But then you're only on it for like so long, aren't you? And then circle the people that are on it as well round as well. Don't know if it'd be worth it, dudes. I don't know if it'd be worth it. Oh, excuse me. Streaming last night, apparently. I'm shocked that WWE kept their word that they were not going to punish people for not competing during COVID and made Sammy win. Yeah, so am I. So am I, Alex, my friend. What would be your card? Guys, you guys, you just want me to keep talking. What would be your card for an NXT versus AEW Super Show? Okay, let's do 4 matches. So we need a main event. And I'm not going to consider who's champion at the minute. We need a main event. Kenny Omega knocks it out of the park. I know that not everyone likes him, but he knocks it out of the park all the bloody time. So let's have him in the main event with... Who would I put him with? Now, would I put him with Finn Balor? Because Moxley and Balor just doesn't excite me whatsoever. Moxley don't really excite me, I'm sorry. So Omega Balor, Bullet Club history there. It's a dream match, innit? I know it's obvious. Freaking dream match, guys. Then let's have a women's title match. So let's have Kurishida, not just because she's champion, but because I'm a massive fan of her. Let's have a Kurishida. And who do I really like in the women's division? Not going to say Io Shirai, although that sort of makes sense. I'm going to go with... Am I going to go with her? Let's just check. With Toni Storm. Big Toni Storm fan. And I really like her storytelling during a match. It might be a bit too face versus face, so maybe you do just go Io, play it safe. So yeah, Kurishida easily versus either... Oh, maybe you could go Britt Baker and do more of a story match. Britt Baker and Toni Storm. Okay, I'll give you a Kurishida and Io Shirai, and we'll have Toni Storm and Britt Baker as well. There we go. Let's have some more matches. Tag team match. Now FTR are one of the champions at the minute, but I feel like we've seen them in WWE, so I'd probably actually keep them away. One of my favorite tag teams in the world at the minute is Penta and Phoenix. I think they're phenomenal, like incredible style. 2 like guys that could be single stars straight away. So I'd go the Lucha Bros versus my favorite NXT tag team, and that would now Do I go my favourite, or do I make you guys happy? If I was going to make you guys happy, the obvious answer would be Undisputed Era. But for my money, and I think the better match, would be Imperium. Massive Imperium fan. And I think that'd be cracking. I think that'd be a cracking match. And then let's go for one more match on the card. Let's go for a sort of mid-level, more. Well, not. I suppose it's not mid-level. There's so many talents. Okay. Like Darby Allin, so let's have Darby Allin in there. Now, which one do I want to put him against? Darby Allin, Gargano. I was thinking Gargano or Ciampa, and I think it'd be Gargano. Or do we reform DIY to go against the Lucha Bros? Whoa, fantasy booking warfare, dudes. What do you think of my show? What's your show, dudes? Ibushi versus Cody. Very good. Yes, Cody's a great answer there as well. Who did I say? Ibushi versus Omega. Yeah, the Golden Lovers. Cody Rhodes deserved to win last night. You know what? Yeah, I think so. I thought it was fire. I thought it was a cracking match. Ibushi versus Pac. Dude, everyone's going for Ibushi as well. That's cracking. Your top tip, which tip top? Oh, tip top, not top tip. Jesus. Yeah. Oh, cheers, mate. What's your top tip? What's for your favorite wrestler from NXT UK? Oh, good question, Matt. Got to be Dunn on it. I think it's got to be Pete Dunne if you want to class him as NXT UK or not. Yeah, I think Dunn. If not, you can't not love Walter. Trent Seven's cracking. Mark Andrews fun. Ladies, Tony Storm was amazing. Pac versus Okada. Yeah, I was thinking, who can you put Okada in there with? What about Okada Lance Archer? I think that could be good. I think that could be good, dudes. There's going to be loads of this. You're all fantasy booking. This is fun. This is turning into something different, but I like it. Jay White versus Adam Cole. Fire, baby. Yeah, I didn't think about Adam Cole. Yeah, that would be fire. That would be fire. Suzuki versus Kingston. What's your dream match? I think you guys are naming them all, aren't you? Dream match. I would love to see Taker and Balor. I think that'd be a fun way to end Taker and pass on the dark side to the demon. Zack Sabre Jr. versus MJF. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Or Zack Sabre Jr. versus Angelico even. Hogan did WWE European tours but never fought here. There we go. Jay White versus Cody. Fire. You guys, these are awesome. Cody Rhodes versus Jay White. All right, here we go. So this will be to the answer of which you go to. AEW pay-per-view for sure. Better quality. Jake, I'd probably, thank you all for staying and just like chatting. That's what this stream's turned into, and that's fine. Dom will be cool with that. What was I going to say? Yeah, I think I'd go to the AEW one because I'd know what I was going to get more than the WWE one. The WWE one would have all the spectacle, absolutely, and I understand if that's what you want. But wrestling wise, you're reliant on a decent card, aren't you? And that they're given the right time to do stuff, and we don't always get that. I'd be down at the AEW show. Sorry, dudes. Go for a beer, all of us, or afterwards, and it's all good. Nato versus Brody Lee would be cool. Alex, banging. Taker wiped out Barrett in UK Manchester 2015. Really? I didn't realise that Taker was wrestling in the UK. I suppose I wasn't watching it at that time, but love to see Taker again. Saw him in 2003 in Hull. There you go. Now, who was he against? Yokozuna in a casket match. And the house show circuit at the time, they had him push Yokozuna into the coffin, and the coffin would be too small, be thin MDF, and it'd break as Yokozuna went onto it. That was the house show gimmick that we're running at the time. Nato versus Brody, blah, blah, blah. The Undertaker for Hall of Fame. Yeah, man. Yeah, of course he is. Jake Holland says, yeah, get in the Thunderdome and just dance. I can't keep up the energy. I could just like, film across there and just like dance in the background. Sami Zayn, Scar, Skank. That'd be cool. Thanks for the NXT UK stream. Matt, you're welcome, mate. Thank you so much for joining us. It means so much. Storm versus Rosa, there's another good one. FTR versus Imperium. Cody versus Cole. Cody versus Cole is perfect. You've got it. Finn versus Omega. Paige versus Grimes. There's a good one. Didn't see that one. Good one. Baker versus Rhea. I'd go Baker versus Storm. But yeah, cool. Rock and roll. Good booking there, Jake. I'd love to see that. Let's make it happen. We can't. You are chilling out this weekend? Yeah, I am, dude. I'm chilling out tonight. It's nice to have you all in chat. It's lovely. AW Rewind, welcome to the show. Lovely to see you, my friend. Hi, it's been a few days since I said hi. What's going on, my brother? Love from the other UK. Lovely to see you, AW Rewind. AW Rewind is a YouTube channel which is primarily focused on AEW reviews. Just started about a month ago. Doing really good work. Lots of production goes into this stuff. They've also, if you don't know much about AEW, like they've got a couple of videos which are just highlighting specific superstars, highlighting the moves and stuff like that. Really nice channel, really nice dudes. Go check them out. I'd check them out every so often. I haven't watched them all the time. There's too much YouTube to watch, but it is lovely to see you. Thank you so much for saying hello, and please, everyone, do me a favor. Go and support AEW Rewind. It's not easy to start a YouTube channel, as we can all tell you. So yeah, awesome. I forgot Ciampa versus Darby. Ciampa versus. You see, I went. Gargano versus Darby, but yeah, man. Cody versus Gargano, another great one. I love the dog collar match. It was, I didn't expect it to be any good, and it was freaking awesome. It was awesome. NXT was made in 2010. Yeah, different show to what it is now, though, as well. Walter, last night. The dog collar match was awesome. You don't know Jack. It was a very good match, and all the people that are annoyed because Cody won need to set back and look at that damn match. It was amazing. Right, if you told me before going into the match that Cody was going to win, I would be like, oh, do they really have to do that? Do they really have to take him away and put him back? Right? After that match, yeah, fine. Right? Absolutely fine. It was a freaking war, man. It was a freaking war. Even when the two households, the Capulets and the Montagues came in, it's not freaking Shakespeare, but it is. They came in and were they didn't attack each other. They were just supporting the fallen comrade. Beautiful stuff, man. Loved it. And it's I love that. I really love that. And I have no problem with him dropping the title because we're going to get more awesome stuff from Cody going forward, more awesome stuff from Brody going forward. I trust them. Let's see what we have. I didn't think Cody should have won the title in the first place. He did, and I loved it. Eddie Kingston got drafted into the company because of it, and it was cracking. Ricky Starks, one of the most underrated talents, I think, of the world, it could potentially be the new Rock, came into AEW because Cody had this open challenge. I didn't think he should have won. Would he have had that match with Lance Archer? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. You know what I mean? It's I trust him. Just trust him. See where it goes, baby. See where it goes. They've not disappointed much so far. Taker versus Fiend. Taker versus Fiend would be good, yes. I think a lot of people would love to see that as a cinematic match at next year's WrestleMania. Cody Rhodes versus Goldust. Yeah, I mean, look, hey, Cody Rhodes and Dustin had a cracking match at All In. A cracking match. It was great. Triple H versus Cody. Omega versus Gargano. Balor versus Moxley, Ciampa versus Darby, Shida versus Io, and the Dark Order versus the Undisputed Era. Alex, I'm there, mate. I'm there. Or Undisputed Era versus Kingston faction. I'd probably go Kingston faction because I feel like Dark Order at the minute is more. I like Evil Uno's work, but I'd say it's more Brody Lee and Evil Uno, whereas Kingston's faction. Phoenix, Penta, throwing Kingston and either the Butcher or the Blade. Yeah, I'm down with that. Can you imagine Kingston with Adam Cole? Promos, baby, promos. WWE would be a bigger show and more spectacle, but AEW would be the much better wrestling quality show. So depends which you prefer. I'm sure AEW would get a big UK star. Tony Khan's got the money for it, but I don't even know if they need a UK star, mate. I mean, look, when AEW first started, who did they have? What's the comedian called? Oh, I've worked with him in the past, but I can't remember his name. Jack Whitehall. That's his name. Jack Whitehall did a thing. Dom's ringing me. Why is Dom ringing me? Hello, Dom. Hey, man. Yeah, great. I'm just doing a stream at the minute. Hang on, I'll put him on loudspeaker so I'm not just talking on the phone. There we go. Hello, say hello to everyone, Dom.
Hello, everybody. I checked out the stream and I was like, you can't still be on.
Well, you could have just checked the stream before ringing me.
I did check the stream. I'm like, no, it must be a glitch. I was like, you can't still be going.
Yeah, people are writing comments. People are asking questions, so I'm still going. Do you want me to stop?
No, carry on. No, it's good. Hi, everybody. I'll just let you carry on. I just wanted to see how you were doing.
Yeah, great. Thanks for ringing.
No worries, man. Am I coming on tomorrow? Do you want me on SmackDown?
Do I want you on SmackDown? It's your podcast, mate. Yeah, of course we can.
Cool, right. I'll do it. I'll be with you guys tomorrow. I'll see you soon. Well done, Anthony. 3 subscribers, baby!
And you're off. Bye. There we go. Cameo from Dom then, who decided not to check if the YouTube was still going. WWE would be yes, sorry, so I did say that. A big UK star. So they had Jack Whitehall is the name I was thinking of. He was doing part of the promotion because they've got a deal with ITV, which is a UK channel. But the issue we have is it's only shown on Sunday, I believe, and doing a watch along Sunday, you guys probably won't be that interested in. Because you already know what happened. Kenny Omega versus Adam Page. Dude, it's happening. It's happening. That's Full Gear, I think. How do you see Yokozuna in 2003? Yes, I got my years wrong, didn't I? 1993. It was the year that I saw them. RIP. Do that funny head thing dance on the Thunderdome. Check out my waves, man. My locks. Goldilocks here, dude. It was fun night last night, mate. It was. I had a great time. It was great on the stream, but it was great watching some cracking wrestling. Alan Gibbons says, I thought I saw you today in Morrison's, but then realised it was Jesus. Amen. The Undertaker versus Sting. Yeah, absolutely. Although nowadays, Jesus, that'd be slow. I love Cody versus Lee. I expected it to be good because I loved Greg and Piper, and I loved how Greg was in the crowd. You know, AEW constantly, man. Like, what is this turned into? This has gone from being AEW an NXT UK show to an AEW chat. But dudes, if you're excited to talk about it, I'm excited to talk about it. So let's do it. Loved how Greg was in the crowd. A beautiful callback. And AEW is so good at them wrestling history callbacks. Beautiful stuff. Loved it. I trust in AEW. There we go. Vote AEW for president. AEW Rewind. Sorry, I'm a bit behind on your comments. I'll try and whiz through a few. Crazy Ginger Jake Holland. It was brilliant. A lot of the younger fans don't understand it. That nostalgia takes it to a whole new level. I agree. And Cornette, who we had a bit of a falling out with on, well, Dom told him to die. On our Twitter, he's constantly complaining about the new stuff and stuff like that. Go and watch Greg the Hammer Valentine selling. And you tell me that wrestling these days is stupid. I love AEW. AEW Rewind, yeah, that brings so much nostalgia. I love the 70s, 80s, and a bit of the 90s. Yeah, man, just a little bit of nostalgia. Hi, Dom, says Alex. There we go. Just a random phone call. Also, Pac is kind of a big star. Absolutely. I got phone. Cool. Crazy Ginger Jake Holland. I loved wrestling since I was a child. I remember watching when only your top card guys done promos, and they were few and far between. Less skits, you know. Yeah, man. Although I do like them building character as well, and NXT UK tonight did a decent job of that. I thought, like, lots of little promos and lots of little stuff happening backstage, but building up matches, and that's good. You know, it'd be nice to see the South Wales subculture versus Pretty Deadly soon. Dom is the best. I don't know about that, Jake. He's okay. He's okay. AW Rewind. While some skits are great, too many make their show stale, in my opinion. Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair enough opinion, AW man. AW Rewind. Hi Dom, you beautiful beast. Tell Dom we love him. Well, if he was watching the bleeding podcast and supporting his podcast brother, I'd tell you. But no, I'm just not. Dom is funny. Dom's the entertainment of the channel, mate. Everyone wants you. Yeah, they do, man. Give me a whole yeah. Just followed you on Twitter, brother. Thank you so much. Sorry, older guy here and still getting used to social media outlets. Dude, I'm the same, man. I'm crap at stuff like that. Dom's good at that, and Jack does a wonderful job on our Facebook page. Our Facebook page has done so well. It's got like over 1,600, is it something, Jack? But the thing is, like, you can post a video out on there, and people don't go out because Facebook want you to pay money to advertise it. People, it's like it's off. But thank you for following us on social media. Those of you that haven't, you can do that. We're on Twitter. We are on the tweet machine. Cool. Yeet, says Alex Smith. Awesome dance, brother. Hell yeah. Pac would get a crazy reaction on an AW UK show. Yes, and then he dabs. Alex Smith is dabbing. Yes, he would, mate. Absolutely. That's not very nice on Dom. No, it's not. I'm terrible to Dom. Dom sounds like he's from Scotland. Yeah, he does. AEW Rewind. I'm 35. Lol. I'm an elder in Vampire Talk. Does that make me an elder? I'm 34. Getting to the end of your comments, dudes. Papa Boom. One of my favourite wrestling themes ever. Start of Barrett's theme. There we go. Love it. Your Facebook is just peng and lit. Yeah, I'm sure Jack does a wonderful job. And thank you, Jack, for coming and moderating and making sure that we had no issues on this stream. I've had a wonderful time as always. I'm just going to really quickly before I go check because I did see that I think Dom and Botch guys messaged me, give me a whole yeah. Cool, rock and roll. It was great talking to you all. Thank you for making the stream. You know, I hope the NXT UK review sufficed, but I didn't think there was a lot to talk about. And when you're not talking with someone, it's a bit weird. I feel like I'm 67. Haha, I'm 34, so I'm not far off you guys. So 10 people watching. Hey, Gregory's done. Especially if the AEW show was in Newcastle. Absolutely, man. You're all writing now to keep me going. Thoughts? Do we see NZO in AEW? NZO. What's NZO? So in that case, I don't know. See Dom on SmackDown stream, I guess. Yeah, man. Dom's going to be on the SmackDown stream, and hopefully someone else. Gregory, yeah, get in Newcastle. You both from the Toon. Both from the Toon. I was down there last year. RIP ECW, absolutely. I'm 69, says Jack. I think that's because it's a rude number. Matt says he's 34. AW. Oh, Enzo. Thank you. Enzo Amore. And Enzo is what I think he means. Oh, yeah, that's me not keeping up with what Enzo's changing his name to. Do we see Enzo? No, I don't think so. I think he's more trouble than he's worth, if I'm perfectly honest. I think he's great on the mic. AEW isn't a mic show. AEW's got great people on the mic. Doesn't need Enzo Amore. And is he going to bring anything to the wrestling show? Don't think so. I can't see it. Can you? You know, why have Enzo Amore where you can have Eddie Kingston who can talk on the mic and can go in the ring? Harsh. Sorry. Enzo versus Big Cass. Yeah, but them matches were awful. Dude had a mouse. Now he goes by Enzo. Yeah, man. As soon as he said it, I got it. NXT is Enzo. Yeah, I just don't see him adding out to AEW. Yeah, he can talk, fine, but so Ricky Starks. Why take time off Ricky Starks and give it to Enzo? You know what I mean? I think AEW is stacked right now. They seriously need to start thinking about a second show, and I don't really class that because a lot of their matches are sort of they're good, but they're enhancement talent. I'd love to see, and here we go, AEW Rewind, because you're on now. I'd really like to see them do a AEW 1 hour show on Thursday nights. We don't have any wrestling on Thursday night. There we go. 1 hour AEW show that is all tag team matches, right? And what that does, because AEW have a real habit of putting on a lot of tag team matches, and that's because the tag division is outstanding, the best in the world, without question. Even if you take all of WWE, all of the brands, I don't think it'd match up to AEW at all. And so, have a 1 hour show dedicated to that, and just allow a little bit more breathing space on Dynamite for them singles. Not that you can't have tag matches, but just a little bit more breathing space for singles matches. I think it'd be great. You've been live for 1 hour. Yeah, I did say to the person I'm living with at the minute I'd be done by 20 past, but hey, who cares? Jake would love Enzo and Cass in AEW. Maybe it's because I'm a massive Enzo fan. That's cool, man. That's all good. We've all got different opinions on stuff. I live in Newcastle, England, so get AEW in the Metro Radio Arena. I know it changed its name. I don't know what to. I was in the Metro Arena last year watching Kiss, and I got engaged. And now I'm single. Cool. Am I missing ups? We have to set up a collab after pay-per-views to edit and upload. I think we could deliver some great content, brother. Mate, I'm perfectly happy to do collabs. We've done quite a few on this channel. Would love to do something either on this channel or on your channel or whatever, mate. Contact us on Twitter. Just send us a message and we can start that conversation. Or me as well. I'm at Anthony Nailon. Either or, my friend. You've been live too long, says Nat. Yes, I have. Crazy Jake, Holden, same. Top 3 promo guys: MJF, Eddie Kingston, Ricky Starks. Yeah, exactly. So, like, do you need Enzo if you've got MJF, Eddie Kingston, and Ricky Starks? Like, you're only going to take time away from them. Are you going to take time away from Ricky Starks? We've just gone into AEW, guys. 1 hour 37 minutes, says Jack. This has got to end because I'm sick of watching you, says Jack. Almost 2 hours. Are we going to make it to 2 hours? I don't mind making it to 2 hours. To you guys. Gimme a Whole Year podcast. We talked about that on our podcast. We also think they need to add a third show, and they need to work on the women's division's hardcore. Yeah, they do, mate. I tell you one simple change they can do that I'll be really pleased with AEW Rewind. They need to move the slot that they keep putting the women in. The second to main event slot is getting so predictable, and it's becoming such a... There was following an incredible match last night. They had no chance of ever being able to live up to any expectation. And even if it was a great match, they had no chance. They had no chance. Put them on at different times, man. Don't make your wrestling show predictable. I enjoyed yesterday when they had a singles match on at the start because it's normally a tag match. I enjoyed that. Give us a bit of variety. But for weeks now, it has been pre-main event women's match. The one women's segment of the match, pre-main event, done. Stop it. Give me 2 women's matches, fine. And I don't think... there's another guy, James, that comments a lot on Wrestle Story stuff, and he's always talking... because I've mentioned it to the comments to him last night. He's always saying, I don't watch AEW, but not until they start putting more than one women's match on the show. And I'm like, okay. You watch SmackDown, you watch one women's match that's 4 minutes long and means nothing, and then you watch karaoke segment. At least on AEW they give them 10 minutes worth of time on the thing. Just needs to change up a little bit. AEW Rewind, completely agree, but I love Mox on the mic as well. There we go. Mox is great as well. AEW have top quality wrestlers, indeed to do. This has turned into AEW. Crazy Ginger, hands down. Do you watch football? No, I don't, mate. I don't watch football or soccer, as our American friends will know it. Or are you suggesting American football? I used to watch a little bit of American football. Supported the Dallas Cowboys just because they had the fittest cheerleaders. They all look like cowgirls. It was lovely. She broke with you already, not fair. No, I know. Yeah. Now you know why I've been having a crappy few weeks, mate. It's a bit worse than that as well. AEW doesn't need Enzo. He's nothing but trivial. No, he's not, mate. He's not. I agree, Gregory. I agree. Don't need him. American football for Jack. You are pumped up. Sorry. This is pretty much an AEW screen. Well, apparently it wasn't long enough last night. What was it last night? 4 hours or something daft like that. AEW Women's Division is struggling because of AEW. They have great wrestlers like Shida, Rosa, Baker, Abaddon, but they use them awfully. Yeah, you know whose fault I think it is? I think it's Kenny Omega's fault. I think he's booking a lot of the matches, and actually, when someone's producing other matches, like it's easy to see how they'd work in a Kenny Omega way because he can make things flow. But with some of the matches, they're not at Kenny Omega's level because Kenny Omega is sort of next level talent, and so it just ends up being a bit stalled and awkward at times. That's what I've heard, and I see the point. The women's division, yeah, they need better booking, but at least they're giving them matches. They need promos, man. They need promos. Hikaru Shida, like I never expected her to win the championship because they're giving no promos. She can talk. She can talk English. Look, Asuka, man. Asuka can talk fine English. She does it on YouTube. She didn't do it on WWE because it's not a character, but they're still able to do stuff with her, and they really need to start investing in the women a little bit more, I think. And that's why TakeOver dudes, you saw Tony Storm, Ember Moon. The reason they went on to NXT is because NXT is saying, if you like women's wrestling, don't bother with AEW, come and watch us. Abaddon's great, I'd agree, Jake, but I also think that she needs a little bit more ring time as well, and I think that's what they're doing with her. So I think you will see Abaddon in the future. She's got a wonderful gimmick. At Gimme podcast, we think they have an amazing women's division. They are just missing the one wow factor. The stars talent exist, but story seems to lack. Okay, interesting take on it. From my point of view, in terms of women wrestling, take out Thunder Rosa because I don't really class her as wrestling. Like Hikaru Shida is outstanding, and I'm so pleased to give the title. Everyone else, Britt Baker's got so much better, and she's good. I just want, from a wrestling point of view, I want to see more from more women. Penelope Ford was doing all right though. She was doing some good stuff. That crab she got to escape a crossbody from, was it Shida in that match, was freaking awesome. Never seen someone get out of a crossbody with a crab before. UK football for Jake. Nice one, dude. What team do you support? Awesome stream, said Matt Twa. Yeah, well, I'll use your talking. I'll carry on going, my friends. AEW is not perfect. No one is perfect. No, absolutely not. Sorry, didn't mean to turn it into AEW, brother. It's all of, look, the dudes that are here. There was all with us last night for AEW, and it was exciting. And so everyone's excited about AEW, and you know that's cool. That's great. It's been great so far. My favourite show. What are you doing after the stream is over? I'm going to make myself some tea and another cup of tea. Some tea and a cup of tea. Put my pizza on. Chicago Town pepperoni ones. Only a thin and crispy. I've lost all appetite recently. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Kenny's booking for other people. He's good at booking himself because he understands himself. Yes, and he understands other people, but then when other people try to put that into practice, it's very difficult to pull off. Britt should be on the mic a lot more. Britt, well, I mean, hey, and here's the thing, Alan, right? In WWE, right, if you had an injury like Britt had, you'd have been taken off TV. Look at the Authors of Pain, look at several other wrestlers, and they didn't. They carried on telling a story with her, and it was great every week to see her in that chair, winding up Tony Schiavone. It was cracking. It's mad. Yeah, she should be on the mic all the time. She's great. But she wasn't. Before this heel turn, she wasn't. She wasn't very good in the ring. She wasn't very good on the mic. And she started to knock it out of the park. And then early lockdown matches with Shida were freaking awesome. I think they are building up Baszler to beat Asuka, says Alex, but I think they're just going to have Charlotte return and just beat her. That's Alex saying, here's where the booking makes sense. And here's Alex saying, this is what probably will happen. Yeah, agreed, man. Agreed. This is Wrestling Talk with Holy Wrestling Podcast, the what culture of wrestling YouTube. Massive Tony Storm fan. I am too. Her match against, what's it called? Shayna Baszler at the UK tournament. The best Shayna Baszler match, in my opinion. Well, hey, brother, we have to get recording. Much love from Kentucky. Lovely to see you, AEW Rewind. Thank you so much. You see me again, as always. Thank you, mate. And send us a message on Twitter and we'll sort some out, dude. For your information, I miss Chris Statlander. This is for you, AEW Rewind, if you're still here. Boop. I thought Brandy would book the women's division. She might book it, but the matches, Kenny Omega's been working a lot on the matches. Obviously, you have producers of matches as opposed to thingy. Enjoy SmackDown tomorrow night. I will, Matt. Lovely to see if you are. If not, that's cool. But I love Ant too. Oh, Jackie. Oh, he's a massive Dom fan. I like Ant too. I support Newcastle United. Oh, absolutely love the tune. Very good, Jake. I'm getting a cup of tea. I am indeed getting a cup of tea. You need to try this sweet tea in Kentucky, brother. Well, one day I'll send you some some Yorkshire tea, and you can send me some sweet tea, my friend. We'll have a good time. Brit is just incredible. She is now. I love how they used Brit while she was injured. Other companies wouldn't do that. And her winding Tony Schiavone up is great. I love Tony Schiavone as well. Long stream, as always. Matt saying, can you shut up and go? I don't think we're going to make it to 2 hours. Make it a cuppa while you are at it. Make me a cuppa while you're at it. All right, Al. No worries. Make you a brew. All right. I was still here and I loved it. Boop back. There we go. As if Statlander's wrestling gimmick has made its way to YouTube between Gimme and AEW Rewind. Why don't I watch football? Just don't enjoy it, mate. I never enjoyed football, to be honest with you. Brit was awful as a face. She was. I'll send you some. You'll love it. Mostly sweet tea with a air bit of moonshine. Moonshine. I don't think that's something we can get over here, to be perfectly honest. Enjoy your tea. Thank you, my friend. Not everyone does. I don't. Have you seen Benjamin Carter in AEW Dark? I have seen Benjamin Carter wrestle a couple of times on AEW Dark. Was there a match this week, Alex, that I need to go watch? Because he was very good in everything else. Benjamin Carter and... Yeah, it's Benjamin Carter, the ginger-headed lad. I will be on your stream again. Matt, it's lovely to have you as always, mate. You always contribute to the stream, and I appreciate that. Tun turned her career around. Or her turn turned her career around. Yes, it did, man. It is. Ben Carter's great, yeah. Ben Carter is great. He's got COVID, hasn't he? Yes, I bought moonshine in York. Did you really? I've never seen moonshine in the UK. It was not on this week. Yeah, I think he's got COVID, Jake. I think he's got COVID. Yeah, Ben Carter's freaking awesome. He's trained by Seth Rollins. Yeah, he needs to get a contract like immediately. It'll destroy you. Sounds perfect. But don't forget, I'm an absinthe drinker as well, so I think I'll be okay with moonshine. And I'm not talking about the sort of nasty stuff. What do you think of Ben Carter? Freaking incredible. Now, who did he have a match with that was awesome? Jordan. Forgot his name. It was on Dark. It was the main event of Dark. It was the same week that he fought Scorpio Sky on Tuesday night. He did, I think. Right, cool. Do I like Seth Rollins? I think he's underrated, mate. I think we take him for granted. I think we really do. Rollins versus Carter would be a brilliant match. Yes, it would. Keep it the good work. Thank you, Matt. Sean Spears, says Jake Alden. Yeah, man. That'd be cool. Right, I'm ending it there. We're done. Enough of this AEW chatter on this NXT UK stream. Dudes, you've kept me talking. And I enjoy that. Thank you so much. Rich Holland got injured on NXT. I know. His leg kind of buckled after catching Noni Lorcan. Sean Spears used to be on WWE. Yes, he did. You guys have been amazing. If you haven't already, if you like the video, it really helps us out. And consider, like, you guys are coming in every week. Consider telling your friends about us, or share it on your social media or whatever. We've got Facebook. We've got Twitter. Come and give us a like. Come and give us a follow. And a long ass Q&A. Yes, it was. Sorry, dude. Are you still going? Ha ha ha. Yeah, I'm trying to finish, and you keep writing crap. So go away. Spears, Lee Johnson. Yeah, Lee Johnson. Thank you. That's who Carter fought, and it was brilliant. And the Spears match was brilliant as well. Seth's insanity in his recent promos have been amazing. Yes, I have, mate. Yes, I have. Yeah. He's fire. I think we take him for granted. I really do. Matthew Powell's joined. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. We are ending the stream in a minute. once people stop writing stuff. They stop writing stuff. But what are my opinion on Flash Morgan Webster? I think he's really talented. I think he's really come on since NXT UK started. Matthew, you've like joined the chat and straight away swerved it straight back into NXT UK. Perfect, thank you. We've been talking AEW for a while. I think when he first started, he was a little bit green, and he's come on so well. And I think putting him in a tag team with Flash Morgan Webster was ideal for him. And look at some of the tag matches we've had, like that 3-way with him, Gallus, and the Grizzled Young Vets. Brilliant, and he was a real sort of highlight of that as well. And so I think he was green, and he's starting to turn into a grizzled young veteran. Future story. There we go. Oh, goodness gracious. 18 likes. Good. Yes, thank you all for them. I appreciate that. Oh, yeah, Dom is my favourite. There we go. I'll just go. Hulkamania. Jake Holden. Seth is great in his new gimmick, the Messiah. I'm a huge Seth fan. He's great. I think he's undervalued. You ending the stream, says Matt. Matt's just getting really frustrated. Keep writing stuff, ball writing. Hulkamania will run wild on you, brother. Stuff, Hulkamania, snuff. Is Tyler Bates still in NXT UK? We haven't seen him for a while, Alex. We haven't seen him. No, because he was with Mustache Mountain in NXT. And then he's gone, so yeah, no. I hope that answers your question about Flash Morgan Webster, by the way. Got 18 likes. Thank you, dudes. Let's Ginger Mania run wild on you, brother. Dom, I'll ban you. What you gonna do, brother? Let's try and get to 2 hours. Well, it's only 6 minutes. Oh, God, you guys. Yeah, what happened to Tyler Bate? Mustache Mountain, I think, Jake. Stuff, 2 hours. Ban yourself. Question mark. Stuff, where's Tyler? Right, we've run out of comments. Oh, dude, my battery. I've run out of space on my memory card because you guys have gone too long. Let's just write stuff to wind Matt up. Where's Tyler? I think in NXT, mate. I think he was with Mustache Mountain in NXT. We are going to close it to an end. You dudes have been freaking awesome. Writing stuff. Question mark. What the devil are you doing on the road to next Halloween pay-per-view? Yeah, man. Him and Mark Andrews are the perfect duo, to be honest. Yeah. It's one of them cases, Matt. It's a bit like Omega and Paige, right? I'm going to make a dangerous comparison that people are going to hate. Paige was near. No, it's not the same because Paige was nearly there, man. Paige was nearly there, Matt. And Omega's come and made him even better and really worked hard with him. Mark Andrews is exactly the same. Mark Andrews is serious talent. And also, like, he's not just in music. His band do the entrance theme song for him and stuff like that. You know, I think that's great. I think that's wicked. I mean, it's an annoying song, but it's wicked. 5 more minutes, says Jack. Oh, Jesus. I'm excited for Halloween Havoc. Yeah, whole year time. 4 more mins come on. Why do you all want it to go 5, like, till... What is wrong with you dudes and dudettes? Rock and roll. That's it. All got time for. If you've ever seen Dom on the live stream before, he does this, like, 5-second thing where he counts down from 5 and then everyone, like, shouts, "Oh, yeah," it's like a claymore. I got my Halloween costume from last year, still didn't get to use it. Favorite theme song in wrestling? You guys. Favorite theme song in wrestling? At the minute, Darby Allin's, man. Boom. Wicker Fears. Fantastic. I can listen to that in my kitchen and dance around. Oh God, you keep going. You want me to go? Fine, I'll go 4 more minutes and that's it. Dom is great. Dom is okay, but he will love hearing your feedback, Alan. Send him some kisses. I would love to see Omega versus Seth. Dude, there's a match. Mark and Webster, and from my hometown, we've got a Welshie in here. Welcome, mate. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm from East Yorkshire. Hull, surprisingly. Dom is great. I love Darby's theme song. Yeah, man, it rocks. My favourite theme is the Sheamus old theme. Cool, rock and roll. I know a lot of people that like that. Dom is entertaining, way more entertaining than me than I just drag crap on. But Dom will be back for SmackDown tomorrow, so we'll be doing SmackDown tomorrow. If you haven't liked the video, consider liking it. If you haven't, subscribe to the channel. Look, we're 3 minutes. I'm gonna... Oh, dudes, we've got a load of new subscribers. Thank you, dudes. Appreciate that. Who do you want to see? Right, there we go. There's your question. Who do you want to see do the outro? Mick Foley, Big E, Matt Hardy, Darby Allin, Raven, Shotzi Blackheart, or Sammy Guevara? Your call. Vote in chat. Don't all say something different because you just annoy me. What's your favourite match in recent memory? For me, it's Andrade versus Gargano, Cole versus Gargano 2 out of 3 falls. Both of those were great. Recent memory. I keep going back to Dustin and Cody. But yeah. Motley Crue or Kiss? Ooh, tough one, Jake. I really love you, baby. I love what you got. To listen to, Motley Crue. To watch live, Kiss. There you go. All of them. All of them. I'm not doing all of them again. You can have 2. You can have 2. Sammy, says Jake. Cool, rock and roll. Can have Sammy. If more people vote Sammy. Foley, says Alan Gibbons. Rock and roll. We could do Foley. We've got Foley and Sammy so far. Anyone else throwing another name into that? We've only got 2 minutes. Foley, says Matty. Welcome, Matty. We do a podcast all the time, man. We're coming towards the end of this, but thank you for popping in. If you do want to see us again, like subscribe to the channel and join us. We're doing this SmackDown tomorrow night. Should be fun. We all have a good chat. Shotzi and Darby. You can't vote twice, Alex. That's Crew, says Gibbons. Kickstart my heart. Mankind, so that's a Foley again. We've got a lot of Foley, so we're definitely getting Foley. And we are going to do Foley and either Sammy, Shotzi, or Darby. Vote now. Next one that pops up is getting it. Me, says Alan Gibbons. Me. Okay. You said choose 2. Yeah, well, I'm doing... Oh, right. Oh, I said choose 2. So it's me not giving the stipulation very well. Sorry. I meant I was doing 2. My apologies, Alex Smith. My apologies, my friend. Shotzi. There we go. We're getting Mick Foley and Shotzi Blackheart to close out the show. You guys have been awesome. We have gone... the Sammy one's great, but you'll have to watch another show to see that. I'll just go back and watch one of our old shows. Thank you so much. Like it's always nice just chatting with you guys, and you guys love hanging out here, and it's freaking awesome. I hope to see you all tomorrow night. Hopefully, we'll have a special guest as well. But I need to see how that's happening. Dom likes to close this up with a claymore, so I'm gonna count down from 5, and then we're gonna all shout "Hull yeah" in chat, and then the outros can play. It's going to be beautiful. But I do appreciate all of you joining me this evening to watch NXT UK. It was an okay show. Sorry the review was short, but we're just chatting, weren't we? It's cool. Rock and roll. You guys rock. Until next time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. Whisper it to your partner. Or if you don't have a partner, your right hand. Oh yeah. Take it easy, dudes. We will see you next time. Have I got shots? Yeah, there we go.
Hello, this is Shotzi Blackheart, and welcome to Gimme a Whole Yeah! I hope everyone checking this out in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day.
This is the hardcore legend, Mick Foley. Well, hello and welcome to Give Me a Whole Yeah. I hope everyone there, right there in Yorkshire, is having a nice day. Bang, bang. Have a nice day. Yeah.
Hello, welcome, and give me a hell yeah. Give me a whole yeah. Give me a whole yeah. From the Spanish god, Sammy Guevara. Cheers to everyone watching in Yorkshire and beyond. I hope you guys have a great day from the Spanish god. Shout out to Dom, shout out to Anthony. You guys are smart because you're fans of me. And anyways, have a great day.
Secret stream. You guys rock. Take it easy. Put me bloody pizza on. Making a brew.